So this video is going to be covering the speakers module. So it's in here, you upload all of your speaker profiles, details, etc. For your event. And as before with other modules, you can add them in one by one. And to do that, just select Add, and it opens up your speaker profile page. So fill in the details, so put my name. If you have a picture of them, again, you can choose or browse via the computer. Not, just drag and drop when you see the plus symbol on the green circle. And the ideal image sizes for these are 100 by 100 pixels. You just save that image, and there we are. If necessary, you can upload that email address. And as it says just below it, email will not be displayed. So for data protection reasons, you can see the email address on the back end or the content management system we're seeing now for admin reasons. But when your attendees or whoever are using the actual app itself via this view, the email address will not appear. So that'll be completely hidden. So once you've uploaded that, fill in that company name, so where they have to work for, job title, that history, bio, what happened to be. Obviously you can just copy and paste straight into there if the speakers are sending through their own bio. We have the rich text options, so we have the bold, italic, put in hyperlinks, images, so on and so forth. And at the bottom, if needs be, any websites or social media they may have. So once you've completed that profile, just click Save. And there we go, and that's built in there. And again, as with other modules, we can build your speakers in bulk via a spreadsheet. So if we just delete that. To do that, select Export, and your speaker spreadsheet will open. Really straightforward process. Just go through filling in their details. And again, we have job title, company name, bios, their email address, any websites or social media they may have, pictures that we'll come to presently, and self-edit links. These are just links the system generates, which again, I'll show you in a second. And as with other modules, each speaker must have their own unique ID number. And again, it can be letters, numbers, mixture of both. So we just have an SP1 for speaker 1, SP2 for speaker 2, SP3 for speaker 3, so on and so forth. Let's carry on through, fill out the speaker spreadsheet. And here's one I made earlier. So as we can see, I've got a full speaker spreadsheet here. I put in some job titles, company name they work for. I'm not going to worry about descriptions or email addresses or anything like that, but you can just fill all these in. Now, as you can see here, I have their names with the file extension. So jamie.jpg, mattjohnson.jpg. Most of these people are fictional people, obviously completely made up. But this is just a way that we can bulk upload your speakers images at the same time as uploading their details. So when you've got your speaker pictures, I go here, we right click, and in my case I have copy amanda-tabs.jpg, so we copy that, pop that in there, and then just paste. Alternatively, you can just type in the file name extension, so, and it must match exactly, so capital letters exactly must be the same. And you can type in their file save names. Save that spreadsheet. So save mine to my desktop. And what I always recommend doing is just having a folder with all of your speaker images contained. So we can see here are all my speaker images here in this folder. Just going to pop Emily Blunt in there. Now, to upload these images at once, select all of the images, and as I use a Mac, I have compressed 9 items, but if you're on a Windows system or something similar, it makes a zip or send to zip file, archive, something along those lines. That's then done, and it's in a compressed file here, so we can close that. And back onto the content management system, select import, And here we can see we have images and speaker details. So when we have multiple options like this, always work from left to right. So we'll upload the images first. So we choose Files, Speaker Images. There's the compressed folder I just created. Upload that. So there we go. That's all uploaded and that's fine. So the system has all the images and in one hand, and now we've got the speaker details. Choose Files, Desktop, select the spreadsheet. And while the spreadsheet's uploading, because we put the file save names in that column, the system can then match the pictures to the file save names. Green box means all okay. Select Close. And there we go. We've got a full list of speakers, some more famous than others. And as you see, all their images already in there. And when I briefly mentioned earlier about the self-edit links, which is down here, if you wanted to, so if we take a look at the speaker's profile here, there's not a lot of information in there. If I just pop in a fictional email address, select Update, you can see we have these email profile buttons. Now if we select these, we'll have the sender's email, which will be your email address, the email address it's going to, and then here you can change the subject of the email and the subject content of the email, and at the bottom of each email that's sent out to the speakers, it will contain a link. Now these links will go straight to that individual speaker's profile, so all they'll be able to access is just that profile. They won't be able to access the rest of the app, but they can go on there and they can complete their profiles themselves. So all you really need to do is pop in their name and an email address if you want to, and let them do the rest. So if they want to upload their own pictures, they can do so. They can fill in all their bios, or their social media links and websites, etc. If you have documents as part of your package, they can also attach and upload documents to their own profiles. Once we've done this, and as you can see at the moment, Save as Template is grayed out, but as soon as we make a slight change, so I'm just going to press space, Save as Template comes up in blue. So we can, once you've filled in all the details, you can save that. As you can see, default settings have been updated, close. So that one email can be sent to all of your speakers, and each individual email will have their own separate links. If you don't have any bulk email systems of your own, let us know and we'll quite happily bulk email your speakers or whoever on your behalf. And so all that will go out and your speakers to complete their own profile. Now we have our speakers module built in. I'm just going to quickly show you how you can add your speakers to your sessions on bulk. So just click into Agenda. Obviously we have, as usual, select Edit next to a session, type speaker's name, and we can link him in that way. Or export your agenda. And also export your speakers list. So, to build in your speakers en masse next to your sessions, as we can see here, column I on the agenda spreadsheet is labeled speakers. So let's say Felix is going to be speaking in session number 1. All we need to do on the speaker spreadsheet is copy the relevant speaker's ID number next to the relevant session, paste its ID, or type it in, and there we go. Then you just carry on through whichever speakers going next to which relevant sessions, pasting their ID numbers in. Now if you need to add multiple speakers or more than one to each session, all we can do is just type in their ID number, so SP1, comma, next speaker ID. So make sure there's no spaces in between. Pop 3 in there for now. But just carry on in that way, so ID, comma, no space in between. Carry on through. listing up as many as you need to. And then once you've done that, save your agenda. Back on the content management system. In the agenda module, select import, agenda details. That's uploaded. And as we can see from that pictures, the system's linked them next to the session. And as we can see here, we've got your multiple speakers linked into one session. And that's how you build in your speakers and add them into your agenda on bulk. As always, any questions, please let us know. We'll be happy to help.